Hello guys, welcome to the stream. This is a Nomad 4 versus 4 and I've been told that there has been some crazy technique being used in this, so I had to cast it. Now whether this crazy tactic is allowed or it should be banned, that's up to you viewers. So please watch this game fully and let me know if you think this is too much, is this like a noob rush, or do you think it should be allowed in the late game? So right now you can see it's almost about 1 MA versus AS, with Regrets and Alan the Awesome filling in the fourth player in each team. So let's check out. I'm fast forwarding to let everybody build their cities. We have got Mongols, Dutch, Persians and Germans in the 1 MA team. All of these are great nations. Dutch is not much on land map, but this is Australian outback, so Dutch is going to make a lot of difference. Then for AS team, they've got Bantu, Aztecs, Indians, and Inca. I don't know which one is better. Maybe slightly better for this side, but all are good nations. There shouldn't be anything to complain about the nations in here. We've got Spiridon as Inca, and far away we've got your dad as Bantu, Jovan as Aztecs, and Regrets as Indians. And there are some really nice rares all in this patch: horses, salt, sugar and cotton, all at the same place. These are amazing rares, so if somebody can grab all of these four, then that's GG for the other team. These are too OP. Something about Dutch don't get a lot of nation powers in Nomad, because most of their nation powers included free stuff that they get right from the start of the building, start of their city. But since Dutch, in Nomad you don't start with a city, Dutch do not get all of those. On the other side, Inca is also a pretty slow nation initially, because they have no zero nation powers in age 1. Well, they do have a refund power, so anybody from Inca civilization, if they die, the Inca player gets a 33% refund. But that's not a very strong strong advantage. On this side, I would say Dutch has a much better advantage, that there is a 10% cheaper commerce, and they also can make armed caravans and armed merchants, and armed caravan raids are also strong. You might have seen in any of my previous videos, if you raid with armed caravans, you can harass your opponent before he even has built a market or at least a barracks. So here is Flames right in middle of uh, your dad and Spiridon, and on this side there is Alan, Syntax and Leonidas are on the other side. I think everybody is about the same. Oh no. Here Alan is already science and he is now going for commerce. Really good start for him. Here Syntax is just researched commerce. Good for him. Being Germans, he needs that extra economy, and he can fill that void very quickly. Civic for Syntax here. Oh no, I mean for Leonidas. The things are going smoothly at present. Your dad seems to be very slow. He's just clicked on commerce, so it's going to take him a while to do anything. And if you're playing on Australian Outback, the first thing you should do is get commerce and start fishing, get your food and wealth up. So what Alan did here with the science, and that's also not a problem. If you can manage to research science initially, well, that's always good, because all your subsequent researches are going to be cheaper. It's just something to get out of the way in case you can. So that's also a nice strategy. And yeah, second woodcutter camps fired on will be 100 very soon. And Spiridon says if you want to double 94 Hague with me, I can militia rush, and these guys agree on a militia rush. And let me tell you, Inca is not the best civilization for a militia rush, because yeah, in fact, if I was Spiridon, I would try to keep this game longer, because Inca, they get their strength from mountains gold, and yeah, Spiridon has got 2 mountains here. He's set for a long game. He can easily use his wealth in the long game. Although you could argue that it's Australian outback, so wealth is not a problem because there are so many fishes all around the map. But anyway, still I find it doubtful that Inca militia rush can do much. On this side, seems Alan is ready for building a city. He has forgotten Civic or what? Or is he going to age directly? Yes, still no research coming from Alan. Oh, he just got Civic. I wonder why he was waiting all this time, because Alan has got a very good start here, it's obvious. Oh man, and Leo here is saying, asking Syntax, he does weird stuff, scout him well. And Flame says that ancient rush is not allowed. So, well, yeah, ancient rush is forbidden, at least in the Nomadium tournament, and I feel that even in regular games people don't go for ancient rush. Finally, Alan gets his city, but yeah, it's very late. He should have already got it. And here's something again, maybe if viewers want to learn, mostly you would not go for civic before military, or it's not advisable. If you are in a very advanced game, you are against strong players, you should be going military first, because you don't need the second city to fill your commerce cap. You can easily get your commerce cap up to 100 using the fish and the whatever trees available close to you. So it's always a good idea to start build your barracks as soon as possible after commerce and get some raid out, because I'm assuming that's what your dad did, but no, what your dad is doing is also not right. He should be investing something in fishes. I think he just forgot about this talk. But anyway, so that's a good idea. If you are on this map, commerce, military, go for some raids and try not to waste your units like that. You should always let your units survive, heal them, bring them back stronger. And I guess that did affect Flames a little bit. Oh whoa, look at that. It's 9 minutes into the game. Spiridon has skipped both science and civic, and he is spamming units in ancient age. And he says, I'm attacking in about 2 minutes. And let me tell you, in Nomadium rules, so if this was Nomadium, Spiridon is not allowed to attack either Alan Awesome or Flames until Spiridon himself reaches age 2. He can go for raids, he can go for heavy raids, but no attacking allowed. So this is a very tricky game for him, because that's a lot of investment on units, and if he messes up, that's GG right there. And your dad is also doing fine here with his raids. He has raided Flames on Flames a little bit, and Alan as well. And yeah, so Alan did go for a very boom kind of build. He went for extra science, extra commerce, extra military. So if this game goes for long, Alan is going to kill everybody. Yeah, he says he's booming a lot. Definitely, it's 11 minutes, and he still has not aged. So it's obvious that your opponent, your opponent knows that you're into some weird technique if you have not aged yet. University coming from Spiridon here. He's also built a mine. Whoa, and look at that tower militia. This could go very wrong for Flames, and Flames is super slow here. Yeah, that is very slow. Look at that. He doesn't even have commerce yet. He just started aging. So I guess maybe your dad's raids did affect him. He started raiding him initially, and now Flames is set back. He has the least score in the game. So it's going to be a lot up to Alan here. On the other side, not much going on there. Everybody's booming. Regrets has got a nice knowledge income. Same for Jovan. And here comes the party. That's everything Spyron has. Oh yeah, Spyron is coming with everything he has, and there are two players here. Your dad isn't even here. Where is your dad, man? If he loses that, he's dead. So a very tricky thing to do. Finally, Stable's coming in. Yep, because Flames is in a tricky position right now. But I think Alan can save him. As long as Alan, yeah, this is a very tricky thing. Alan can easily save him. He can make another stable, pump out more heavy infantry, cavalry, and micro these nomads, which he is not doing, I think. Capital move by Flames, a really good job, and a double coming from this side. That's great. Alan is not able. Alan is late for this table. I think this city will be taken. Spiridon has nothing. His food is completely dependent. Yeah, on these 5 farmers and whatever fishes he has. So he was double. Your dad did not even come here to help him, yet he was able to take it. That's impressive. But this was a very difficult build to pull off, because Alan could have ruined this all if he had a little more army. I think he can still manage something. Oh, and here your dad I am is also ready. And there's an argument going on between Leo and Spiridon whether it's a NOOB rush or not. Well, that is debatable. And if you look right here, Alan is in a very good position to take this city back, but you saw what happened. He's late. If he had attacked a little earlier, he could have defended the city easily, and Spiridon was dead after that. But Alan messed it up a little bit, and also Flames was slow. So that's Flames dead. To be honest, I still think Alan has got a nice economy to hold on his own here. Yeah, Alan is still doing good, but of course, if I was Flames, I would be bitter about Alan not helping me early enough. And of course, this kind of rush. On this side, Spiridon is back in the game. He has replenished all of his villagers. Doesn't need anything else. I think your dad I am got all the plunder. On the other side, regrets is coming with a very huge army. I don't think Leo can take that. That's a very big army. In such a case, it would be advisable to get attrition, because since he doesn't have a despot. Oh man, looks like this side is also killing. Um, Joven is coming with a nice Aztecs army, and Leo has resigned. So this is, yeah, I think the 1MA has lost this game. I also realized that TGZ has completely transferred to 1MA, one man army. So that's a new clan that we might be seeing in the next tournament as well. But but the question in this video is whether you think what Spyrodon pulled off here was a noob rush, or do you call it a fast age attack? Mention in the comments below, and yeah, let me know, let everybody know whether this should be allowed, or you think this should something we should ban in late game, just how we have banned Ancient Age 5 heavy infantry attack. And that'll be it from my side. Thank you guys, I'll see you later.